Hey everybody, Nick Rochediu. I live in the middle of Connecticut. Thinking about PrimeDriven. I just went back to my emails. I've been entering, I would say for a while. I just found my daily giveaway 38 downloads, so been a long time. I saw it literally as an ad. I was like, no way, this is legit. Here we are, probably a few years later. Absolutely legit, and big shout out to PrimeDriven. I love this question. I've entered so many of these because they're just awesome cars. I mean, the Key truck, all the JDM stuff, the old Evos, the STIs. It just, every once in a while, the BMW thrown in. I loved it. This one in particular, though, I liked it because it was homegrown. It was a straight up build that you guys did. I was super excited about it. It's like, you know what? This is it. So one of many, and one of my dream sort of bucket list cars was an S2000. Unattainable for the price at this point. But seeing that it was a Porsche 997 with a K, I was like, first of all, it's going to make the Porsche people not so happy. Love the way the car looks. Love the idea. Love the swap. That's a good one. Got into cars. I remember a little bit growing up, but I do remember the smell of a welder, the sound of a big block. That sort of started me with the bug. Years and years later, pre-Fast and Furious, because I'm that old, I had a 420A Eclipse, and ever since then, between doing my own stuff, replacing an EJ25 on a lower-end Subaru oiling problem that I may have caused, I love it. All of them. I mean, this car, my stepfather had a 924 or 944 back in the day, and a 928 S4, Porsche 928, not an Audi. Loved it. And even now, like in the driveway, I can tell you it's up on jack stands, replacing a caliper, going big break on my other car. So cars in general, any type, this one in particular is just going to be awesome. Excellent. Call was amazing. I was at work on the phone because that's life now. Saw the text and knew how it went, and a guy in my town had won prior, and I was like, if it happens, it happens. That'd be great. Saw the text, almost fell out of my chair, got off the phone, replied back, got on the call. It was amazing. Always love to talk to other people that are enthusiastic about cars, and JDM specific, agnostic to other cars. I mean, it was amazing. So for me, it was a good reason to explain to my wife that I've entered this, and by the way, there's going to be a new car soon in the driveway. So super excited. Always good to talk to somebody who is as enthusiastic or more enthusiastic as I am about cars in the JDM space and cars in general. Victory Lap is going to be bringing the kids out one at a time, and I've already been asked by the oldest and the middle who can drive and who's going to be driving soon to learn to drive stick. So for me, I want to daily it. I think it's a great car to daily, especially now that the IMS Porsche problem is taken care of with a KA. But my goal is really, if there's a cars, we have a couple events up in this area, not traditional Cars and Coffee, they call it Car Raiders and something else, all that stuff. But for me, it's going to be a daily. I'm thrilled just because I get to drive it. I haven't been able to roll my own gears for a while. It's always been either paddles or something else. That's going to be the key. So Victory Lap for me is literally rolling my own. So I entered a bunch of times, and I would say sort of a keep the faith. I never expected it to happen. It was always on a lark, and realizing that these giveaways are much more narrow, and the odds are a lot better than some of the big nationwide ones that are 500 or 1,000 entries for $1. So I would say keep the faith. For me, I never thought it would happen. Here we are. Totally legit. It's great. I mean, I remember I've been ordering merch. I've still got the cleaning supplies. I probably have more than a couple keychains, some multi-purpose tools, probably a 10 mil wrench here or there. Keep the faith. It is absolutely legit. Had a great conversation on the phone, working through everything. It's been phenomenal. So obviously a big shout out to Eric and Brian at PrimeDriven. I think what you guys do is amazing. But again, another bucket list car is the MR2. So when you guys are doing the SW20 stuff, it's great. From a thank you standpoint, I would like to sort of very broadly thank everybody that's involved in an enthusiast community. Obviously, be safe and don't be dumb. But really, there is, I think, regardless of whether you're an EV person or a gas person, there's a falling off of people that are enthusiastic, and you shouldn't all just drive the same blob every day of the week. Enjoy your cars, whatever, however it's powered. Enjoy whatever your transport is. So thank you to everybody who's keeping these communities alive, even in those weird niches of different things. But thank you for people to keep the hobby, the idea, and the craftsmanship and the mechanical ability alive. I think it's beneficial and be great for generations to come.